school in Garisa County. According to 2022 research, only 11% of girls in Garisa are educated compared to 80% of boys. Speaking at a review meeting of the Imarisha Msichana project, FAWEC coordinator Harrison Ochola called for more support from the government and NGOs to address challenges such as early pregnancies, school dropouts and FGM. The project aims to give girls a platform to voice their challenges and ensure they continue their education.
Looking at the last research that was done, that is in the year 2022, education for girl child in Garisa is still at 11%. So it tells you that the girls in this county, wengi wao wako nje ya shule. And that is where now FAWEC come in. With the government, we want to re-enter these girls back to school. Because we have realized that there are some cultures which, when you look at the Somaliland, the girl child is not given that much upper hand to go to school. So we really mentor the community to embrace girl child education so that these girls who are still outside there, warudi shuleni. You know, as FAWEC Kenya, we are just one entity and we cannot be able to do everything. So we are calling partners who are outside there who are working on education issues to come up and support FAWEC.
Challenges such as early pregnancies, school dropout, absenteeism, and lack of resources. Some of them don't even have enough school fees. Through FAWEC Kenya, we've managed to help the learners express those problems, and they've also been able to sponsor a few of the students who are experiencing the challenges, especially on matters to do with the school fees.
Kimo County has become the first county to pass the 2024-2025 budget valued at 23.5 billion shillings. Governor Kimani Wamatangi signed the appropriation bill which allocates 600 million shillings to the Ward Development Fund, ensuring that each of the 60 wards receives 10 million shillings for local projects. Key allocations include 7.7 billion shillings for health, 2.3 billion for education and 2.4 billion for roads. The budget aims to enhance infrastructure, healthcare, education and agriculture, reflecting a strong collaboration between the executive and the county assembly.
Allocated as your ward fund. If you ask for street lights, we will give you street lights. If you ask for water, we will give you water. If you ask for what, that's what we are going to give you. You know, so we will be truthful. At the end of the day, if a member asked for street lights, they will still be late in the ward, where I also am an interested party. So I have no reason to relay what your interests are. And we are not going to put the vote in the back burner so that we say that the ward fund applies last, you know, in the execution of the budget.
We'll have a total of 23.5 billion, it being 8.1 billion, which will be the development budget for the year 2024-2025. And most of this budget will encompass the development in the health department, education, agriculture. While in the health, we have to build more hospitals, also provide the medical equipments, and also buy drugs for the hospitals.
That budget.
In a move to boost investment, Abubakar Hassan, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Investment Promotion, met with the export processing zone investors. The meeting focused on addressing key challenges and enhancing Kenya's investment landscape. With the EPZ sector employing over 80,000 people, the government's commitment to improving infrastructure, security and operational efficiency promises positive changes ahead. PS Hassan also encouraged investors to take advantage of new market opportunities created by the government.
Rais amepatia kipaumbele kwa wawekezaji kuhakikishia anawatafutia masoko kila akienda nchi za nje. Agenda yake ya kwanza inakuanga economic diplomacy. Anatafutia soko katika zile bidhaa ambao wawekezaji wetu wanazi produce hapa. Na pili pia huku nyumbani anahakikisha kuwa tunakuwa na mazingira bora kwa wawekezaji waweze kuwekeza na kuweza kufanya biashara bila taklifu. Wizara ya Usalama imeweka mikakati kuhakikisha wawekezaji wakija investment zao ziko safe na protected, kuhakikisha wanakuanga na confidence ya kuzidi kuwekeza katika hii nchi.
Shida ambazo tumeweza kuzitatua katika ile mkutano ya leo, na kuna zile shida ambazo hatungeweza kuzitatua katika ile mkutano, na tumesikizana na wao watupe muda ili tuweze kuwahusisha wale idara zingine za serikali ambazo zinahusika, ili tuweze kutafuta suluhu na tuweze kuwapatia majibu kwa muda ambao sio mrefu kuanzia saizi.
The Agriculture Finance Corporation is seeking 20 billion shillings capital injection from development partners for onward lending to farmers. AFC Managing Director George Kubai says the organization is planning to mobilize funds in the next 5 years to ease credit access to small-scale farmers. The Agriculture Finance Corporation says it has a 15 billion shilling annual funding gap as more farmers seek cheap credit. The lender is now planning to increase its asset base from the current 13 billion shillings to 80 billion shillings in the next 5 years as part of plans to increase its loan book.
The Agricultural Finance Corporation will receive Kenya shillings 1 billion in the next financial year. This will enhance financial access. Additionally, the government is collaborating with Agri-Exim Bank to provide Kenya shillings 15 billion to the AFC. And this again will support increased lending to our farmers.
Thank you. I think as an institution, we are alive to the commitment by the Kenya Kwanza government in terms of pushing the better agenda, in terms of the priority value chains. And I think as an institution, we are targeting to basically focus in some of these areas with a view of alleviating food shortage and ensuring that as a country we are food secure and nutritional secure.
We have listened to the, in their strategic plan, the new areas that they want to venture into, together with the National Treasury, whereby they will not just use the traditional collateral of land titles as collateral for credit. So the warehouse receipt financing manual is ready, and we will be launching it with the FSD and AFC this year.
We all have a shared vision of seeing the agricultural sector be supported with appropriate financial services, especially those that do reach down to those smallholder and women farmers. I love that we don't just have men farmers up here. A quick aside, we were recently doing some testing of some AI tools, and when you type in farmer, the AI will immediately go to and he, ... But we know in Kenya that women often do much of that farming labor. And so
Britam has unveiled its inaugural 2023 Sustainability Report, emphasizing its commitment to environmental stewardship, community empowerment, and ethical business practices. Covering January to December 2023, the report highlights initiatives such as micro-insurance for healthcare access and innovative flood and crop insurance solutions. Britam paid 15 million shillings in claims to vulnerable households and implemented e-waste management and energy-saving measures.
Pillars are three. The environmental sustainability, social impact, as I have mentioned, and governance excellence. If we do not put governance elements into what we do, we will compromise the success levels, and we will also compromise our ability to be resilient. Worldwide, we have seen that organizations that embrace good governance outperform in the long run organizations that do not. Elements like diversity on our board, diversity in our employees, equal pay for equal work amongst our male and female employees, all these things may appear little, but they over time make a big difference.
That's all we had prepared for you on K24 Newscast this afternoon. For more information, do log on to our website, www.k24tv.co.ke. My name is Michelle Nkele Odhiambo. Do stay tuned to K24 TV. Gladys Midecha is up next with the day's sports. Good afternoon.